Look, let's be real. You see the headlines, you see the tuition bills, and you definitely see the ads for that 6-week coding boot camp that promises you a 6-figure salary. It's 2025, and the world is moving at the speed of a TikTok trend. So you're asking the question, and it's a fair one, is college even worth it anymore? Is that piece of paper, that fancy diploma, just an expensive souvenir from 4 years of late-night ramen and existential dread? It's a legit concern. We're told that skills are the new currency, that you can learn anything on YouTube, and that the jobs of tomorrow don't even exist today. So why invest all that time, all that money into a system that feels kinda old school? The narrative out there is seductive. It's all about the hustle, the quick pivot, the disruption. Why spend years studying philosophy when you can learn Python in a month? Why debate the classics when you can be building an app? The world is telling you to be faster, leaner, more specialized. It feels like bringing a beautifully bound encyclopedia to a Wikipedia fight. You can't help but wonder if you're making a huge mistake, falling behind while everyone else is racing ahead, getting that bag, and optimizing their life with a series of short, intense skill sprints. But here's the thing we're not talking about enough. While everyone is focused on the what skills do you have? What software do you know? College is quietly teaching you the how and the why. It's building a foundational operating system for your brain. Think about it. The world is changing so fast that the hot new skill of today could be obsolete by next Tuesday. Relying only on specific hard skills is like building a house on a foundation of sand. So, we need to reframe the conversation. The real value of college isn't just about the immediate job you get after graduation. It's about building a career that can withstand decades of technological tsunamis and economic earthquakes. It's about cultivating a mind that doesn't just know how to follow a manual, but knows how to write a new one when the old one gets thrown out. This isn't about being nostalgic for ivy-covered walls and tweed jackets. This is a stone-cold, practical argument for long-term survival and success in an unpredictable world. We need to look past the sticker price and see the enduring investment in the most powerful tool you'll ever have: your own mind. So what is this secret sauce that college provides? It's not a single course or a specific major. It's the stuff that happens in the background while you're pulling an all-nighter to finish a history paper or arguing with your classmates about ethical dilemmas. I'm talking about critical thinking, complex problem-solving, adaptability. These aren't just buzzwords for your LinkedIn profile. They are the core human skills that machines, for now, can't replicate. An AI can analyze 1 million data points in a second, but it can't sit with a team, understand human nuance, creatively solve a problem that has no clear answer. Think about your liberal arts classes, the ones people love to make fun of. That art history class, analyze visual information, find patterns, understand cultural context. That philosophy course, deconstruct complex arguments, identify logical fallacies, build a coherent worldview. A 2021 study by AAC&U found over 80% of executives and hiring managers value broad skills over a specific major. They're not hiring a degree, they're hiring a mind that has been trained to think. This is about more than absorbing facts. It's about learning how to learn. Now, I hear you. Hassan, that's great, but I need a job now. That coding bootcamp is promising me 1 in 3 months. And you're right. Skills bootcamps, apprenticeships. They get people into the workforce quickly with in-demand technical skills. They are the sprinters built for speed and immediate results. They give you a specific tool for a specific job. If the economy has a nail that needs hammering, bootcamps produce hammers. We need them. But a career isn't a 100-meter dash. It's a marathon with unexpected hills and detours. The difference is depth and breadth. A bootcamp is designed to be efficient. It strips away what isn't directly related. You learn the code, you build the portfolio, you get the job. It's a straight line. Higher education is designed to be messy. It encourages wandering and exploring tangents. Take a class on ancient Greek history just because it sounds interesting. That's a feature. This exploration builds a broader foundation and helps you make connections others miss. It's about context. A bootcamp teaches you to follow a recipe. Ingredients, measurements, steps. You can make a great dish. College teaches the science of cooking, the chemistry of flavor. With that, you don't just follow recipes. You invent them. This isn't just some abstract academic theory. We see the power of this deep training play out in the most complex and high-stakes fields every single day. Take healthcare, for example. A medical technician can be trained to operate an MRI machine. They learn the protocols, the safety procedures, the steps to get a clear image. That's a vital, technical skill. But a radiologist who has gone through years of college medical school residency does something more. They don't just see an image. They interpret it within a vast context of human anatomy, physiology, pathology, and the patient's unique medical history. They are problem-solving at the highest level. When a patient presents with a confusing set of symptoms, it's not a simple flowchart problem. It requires a team of doctors, nurses, all with deep educational backgrounds to collaborate. They have to draw on their knowledge of biochemistry, pharmacology, ethics. They have to communicate complex information to the patient and their family. They have to weigh conflicting evidence and make life-or-death decisions under immense pressure. This is where higher education shines. So, what's the takeaway here? The world isn't a simple binary. The future of work isn't college versus no college. It's about a commitment to continuous lifelong learning. The goal should be to build a T-shaped skill set. Deep expertise in one area, the vertical bar, combined with a broad base of knowledge and cognitive skills, the horizontal bar. This is how you become both valuable and adaptable. For individuals, this means embracing intellectual curiosity. Don't just learn what you need for the next promotion. Read widely. Take a course outside your field. Learn about history. Learn about art. Learn about science. Build that horizontal bar. For organizations, the mandate is clear. Invest in your people beyond short-term skills training. Don't just send your employees to a weekend workshop on the latest software. Create a culture of deep learning. Encourage mentorship programs where senior leaders share strategic insights, not just technical knowledge. Partner with universities to provide continuing education opportunities. A recent Deloitte study found that companies with a strong learning culture are 92% more likely to be innovative, because they are building a workforce that can think, not just do. They are investing in the marathon, not just the sprint. This also means we need to rethink how we approach education from the very beginning. It's about fostering a mindset of inquiry. It's about teaching students how to ask great questions, not just memorize correct answers. It's about project-based learning that mirrors the messy, collaborative nature of real-world challenges.